Glad to have you with us from Springfield, Missouri, Plaster Stadium, home to the Missouri State Bears. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Missouri State Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Missouri Tigers offense will start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. Be interesting to see what they do today.
Just going to keep it after the snap. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
That boy fast. Goodness gracious. When he pulls the ball down, he can go chew up yards so quick, just like a running back. Man, the speed is evident on that QB.
And you know, everybody likes to call him dual threat. I'd say just plain old threat. He is a problem.
Yeah, and you're putting, at a younger age, you're putting your quarterback now, the best athlete on the field at the quarterback spot, so he can go make plays, and he's used to playing quarterback and throwing the ball and been doing it his whole life.
The Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. And the Tigers are flying down the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pulls it in. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's James. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So Missouri will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. The Bears offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And the Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Got the quick pass. Turning it on. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, if you're going to be in the Heisman picture, you got to make plays week in, week out at receiver, and that's what he does. He's a good route runner. He's reliable, and he's got speed to take it to the house. Top 5 in the nation right now in receiving it.
Bringing the heat. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And the timing just a hair off.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Offense gets set for 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Bears, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you...
He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Missouri State!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing it, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. Can't get him to the ground. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Martin. Breaks into the open. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Rides the back on the option to give. Gets it past the marker. Touchdown, Missouri! Excellent pass by the back on the option. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy, he makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the 2nd quarter. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. This time they'll go to the running game. The Bears brought to the ground, but not before picking up the 1st.
It's not a flashy play call, but that is exactly what it was designed to do. Get 2 yards, get the 1st down.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on 1st down. That's caught. It's Smith. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. And now on 2nd down for this offense.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Bears have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on 1st down. Makes the grab. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
The Bears are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Davis.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Davis. He's right there to stop him, but the quick throw and catch enough to give them the 1st down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the 1st.
Got a man. It's Davis. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the ground game. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's great to have a physical offensive line that you can count on, that you can just lean on them up front and fall forward and get 1st downs. Man, what a comfortable, what a nice spot to be in if you're an offensive coordinator.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. The Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Now adjusting. He'll be forced out of bounds. He'll mark it at the 13. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Wants to go up top. On target. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. There's a hit. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
We know about this running back's versatility. He's made some plays in this game so far, catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. This is one of those momentum turning points. If this defense can force a field goal attempt, that is a victory for them. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many 1st downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And this one splits the uprights. And with that, they've taken the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Going to try to get it himself. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Clock's running and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Just too much heat that time and they knock him down at the 31. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Looking left. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Give me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Quick completion on the out route. Spins away from one. He's loose on the left. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Washington is trailing right now, but I'm old enough to remember the 2001 season where UW won the Rose Bowl and nearly won a title. If that group could find a way, there's hope for this team. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Penn State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll try the left side. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. So Missouri will have to punt it away. Secures it at the 30. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Fakes to grab. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's almost intercepted in the end zone. It's caught, but he's out of bounds. Just an incomplete pass, and a bullet dodged by this offense. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete.
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation. There was no question the quarterback was going to target that. that play.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The Bears have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He wants to throw it again. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And the Bears have enough for the first down.
3rd and inches, everybody knows what's coming, but it's so dang hard to stop it. You better get penetration with that defensive line. They didn't do a good enough job. Running back falls forward and does his job.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be
looking for the end zone. Touchdown Bears! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And that's a play this kid has been running ever since he was 7 years old at the park with his best friend, throwing them go routes right down the field. I'm running by a guy, I'm looking back, locating the football, making the catch, and he does it in a big moment here in this game.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Swings it out to the flat. Oh, what a move. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Hunt is on its way. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So here comes the Bear offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Quarterback making adjustments. Starting to feel a little pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Bears with the 1st and 10. Pressure coming. Trying to beat the D deep. Intercepted deep in his own end. Looking for more room. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds his man, it's James. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups in man. Those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Working that left side now. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Off play action. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the tight end. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. Missouri really moving on offense, set up with another 1st down. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down coming up. Back to pass. The pass falls incomplete, and that'll be the final play of this quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. Nestled just inside that right upright. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Gets it out fast. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Last completion got them a 1st down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. And the Bears, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning. Wants to go up top. Into the end zone. Pass is broken up. Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. The Bears are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. He's got it and still on his feet. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And the Bears didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically. Touchdown, Missouri State! Quick strike through the air for the score. That score might be the one to put them over the top and run this winning streak to 9.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Tigers can really attack on this second and short. Throwing right. It's complete. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Give to the back. Fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Makes a grab over the middle. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. The handoff, keep working on that clock. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll go to work in the air on second down. The throw. Right on the money. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Bears come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Shakes off the defender. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Well, they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Floating away. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Using the quick game. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Touchdown, Bears! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. They stretched this lead here in the 4th, and now they're closing in on their 9th win of the season.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Going right to work up top. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today. And a great job by the defense stringing that ball along. But when I'm the offensive player, man, I see I'm not going to get anywhere. Lower my shoulder, get that extra 2 or 3 yards to always try to make the situation more manageable on the next down.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up 4th down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start.